Hello and welcome back to another episode of Riichi Mahjong. Today we're going to be playing in the Silver Room, a nice 4-player East game. And I know for you guys who want the South games, they will be coming, but you know what? Sometimes the East games are nice for me and my schedule. Anyway, we got third place last game, but not after reaching Adept 3 in a very exciting match. If you've missed it, check out the 45-minute rank up game. You really don't need to watch all of it. You can skip the middle. The last few hands were kind of bonkers though. Anyway, we're trying to keep up the momentum today. We're still in the Silver Room, right? So look, it's not like our opponents have changed, but we've changed. We're a better man now because our ranked points mean everything, right? It turns out if the more rank points you have, the better of a person you are. No, just kidding. Anyway, if you've never seen this game before, it's called Riichi Mahjong. The entire point of this game is to get 5 shapes in your hand. One of those shapes has to be a pair. The other 4 shapes have to be either triplets or runs in a suit. Once we get those shapes, that takes 14 tiles. We only have 13 in our hand, so as soon as someone discards the last remaining tile we need, we steal that tile from them along with the value of our hand from their chips. That's the entire game. If you're getting bored of this feel, I'm sorry. It's my feel. I say it in the beginning of every episode because look, there's going to be people out there who have never seen this game before clicking on this video, and they're going to be so lost. And that was me at one point. Right? If that's you watching this video, like that was me. I was there. There'll be pop-ups throughout the video to try to help you understand a little bit more what's going on. It's actually not the most complicated game when you really get down to it. And so I believe in all you guys that you can learn this game if you put in just a little bit of effort, right? It's not like the rules are in another language. I mean, just the terminology is. Anyway, let's take a look at this hand. We got a pretty good hand going on right now. We have 2 shapes here, 3 shapes here, 4 shapes here, 5 shapes here. We have all our shapes. What's most likely going to happen, though, is we don't really need this 2. What's most likely going to happen, though, is this 5 is floating, right? We do really want the 4 here, right? We're not happy if we get the 1, even though that would put us closer to Tempai, right? So we're really hoping the 4 comes out. You could also argue to call the 4. And I might have the opportunity to call the 4, right? Because we are all simples. We're all simples. We have no weights that are terminals or anything like that. So you can send it if we want to cheat the 4, right? And we could, right? I probably would cheat the 4. We have great weights on the other end of the spectrum. Let's say you do find perhaps, let's say we draw the 1, right? Then we're unhappy about discarding the 5, even though it's such a good weight. It might be worth the Riichi though, especially if we draw it in the next few turns. It might be worth the Riichi. Ooh, the 4 comes out. This is what I said I was going to do. I think I'm going to cheat the 4 with the 3, 4, 5, discard the 2, and just have fantastic weights. 2, 5, and 8. I mean, this is exactly what we need. And you know what? It's just all simple as red 5, but I mean, I can't really be that upset about it, all things considered. I mean, this is just fantastic for me. We'll see if we can actually get it done. Oh, we hit the run. Let's go. It's fantastic weights. We love to see it. And this is a pretty good start to the game, I have to say. Maybe we can keep moving in this direction. Okay, new hand, new me. And we got red dragons in the hand. That's nice to see. I think let's hedge on some of these honor tiles for now. I mean, it's not the worst to keep them. And, you know, if we pair up the whites to the greens, maybe a half flush, maybe like some little 3 dragons situation can arise. You never really know. Now I think we discard the east though. Okay, we get the 7, and you know, maybe the dreams are a little gone. Let's just discard the white dragon first. Let's keep the green as well. And okay, the white was pawned in front of us, but that's okay. We'd love to see the 6 actually. We have our shapes being completed on a rapid pace. We have obviously red dragon 5, 6, 7. That's 2. Then we have a pair of 4s probably, and then 6, 7, 8 now. This is actually when we discard the 6, I believe, because keeping this bulging shape here, which is actually the correct name for it, 6, 7, 7, 8, means that if we draw another 6 or another 8, perhaps, we're close to pure double sequence. And I know we won't necessarily have pure double sequence if we open up our hand, but still want to hedge it as best we can. And it's better than the 6, 8 we would have kept, that's for sure. The only other problem with this hand is we have this 1, 2 that's just sitting here. This is our weakest shape by far, and it's something we do need to grapple with because it is our 5th shape. Now, there are ways to solve it, right? Drawing the 4 would really help. This is actually interesting. the 9 is actually an upgrade, because if you really think about it, we can go from, we have 5, 6, 7, right? But we can also just say, hey, let's just take one step back to take one step forward. We have also 5, 6, and then 7, 9. And I think that's what's going to happen. We're going to call the red dragons, open up our hand. That's fine. We have good weights. Obviously, pair of 4s. This is most likely going to be one shape, right? If we do draw the 6 or the 8, though, we're very happy about it. Yeah, now we just got to wait on the 8. I was about to say, like, we're in Tempai, right? Waiting on the 8 here. The 8 can definitely come out, but if not, we can always improve our hand. There are ways to do it. Drawing the 3 would improve our hand. That would be the best draw. Drawing the 4 would improve our hand, right? If we triple up the 4s, we can pair weight with the 4 and the 7. That's pretty much the only outs I see, but it's good to be in Tempai this early. I mean, you can steal hands away like this. As long as you put yourself in the position to get lucky, sometimes you do. And, you know, it's almost like God is listening to me, because perfect timing, 8 comes out. It's only a red dragon hand, but we're making money moves this game. We're making money moves. Is it so wrong to want to have a really quick game? I mean, it's East 3 now, right? We're moving to East 3, or is it just East 2? I don't really recall. No, East 3. Look, the game is almost over, and actually, we get dealer seat last, so it's actually quite good for me, actually, right? We never need the 1, because if I just have a small chip lead, getting dealer last means that pretty much people need to have real hands to come back, right? They don't have any dealer nonsense. Let's take a look at this hand, by the way. We actually have some decent shapes. Yeah, we're going to call the pawn. It's our seat wind, right? We already have triplets in our hand with the 3, and most likely this 1 is going to be the pair, although we could always triple it up as well. We have an open hand now, so I don't mind calling things. We don't necessarily need to go toy, but it definitely is a possibility. It would be hard, right? Because we already have this 4, 5, 6 shape completed, so this really incentivizes us to just go fast. Now, if you've been paying attention, we did draw the Dora, which we really want to use. Now, unfortunately, if you count the shapes, we have 1, 2, 3 shapes. We do have space around the Dora. We just don't have any tiles around the Dora to really use. Okay, here we go. And somehow we're in Tempai in the first row waiting for the 7. Now, the 7 could come out. It's around the Dora, so I don't expect it to. But again, we can always improve this weight. If we draw the 5, for example, it'd be a much better weight. But again, as I said before, if you put yourself in a position to get lucky, sometimes you do just get lucky. And this isn't just a nothing hand either. This is a pretty decent hand. Never call the 1s here. Discard the East. The 1s is our pair. We are very proud to have the 1s as our pair. We don't want to mess that up. Oh, the green dragons. I don't, look, you don't scare me with your green dragons, you know, shenanigans over there, right? I've been sitting on my seat wind for longer than you can remember, right? We're not the same. This is like a angry tiger versus smug monkey, right? That's the situation you find yourself in right now. Just because I have a cheap lid on you doesn't mean you need to be all aggressive like that with the green dragons. Oh, we hit the 7. Can this day get any better? We've won every single hand so far, and they've been small, but they've been deadly, okay? Fury of 1,000 knives, okay? This is like a manhwa move I'm sending out on you. The Wuxia doesn't even know who you are, man. I'm top of the leaderboard in the Wuxia world. Okay, the bit's over. Okay, new hand, new me. I'm in the dealer, okay? Here's the thing. There's a rapid game, a rapid chess almost. 3,000 points, we have the minimum points requirement, right? If we win this hand, obviously we're going to go over that. But really, we just need not to lose this hand, right? Easier said than done, I will have to say. But the way things have been going is not looking too outlandish, right? To say, hey, let's just lock in and win this hand. And actually, this hand's quite good already. This is fantastic, right? 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, this is like 3 shapes in my mind, because the worst case scenario, this is a pair weight. 4 shape here is the 1, 2, 3. And, you know, we can put something else together. Dare I say this is a pretty quick Riichi we have on the menu this evening. We can also accept the Dora, which would be crazy. Okay, White Dragon comes out. Unfortunate. The 4 we pair up. I think I like this better than perhaps the 3. Oh, I don't really know. No, I like it better than the 2, not the 3. The 3 is nice. The 2 is just the most floating tile in the entire world. You know, I think I've been doing good tile efficiency, but I'm not too sure. You know, I'm hesitant to start one of my talking points. I haven't been talked about anything this episode. It's only been Mahjong, which maybe you guys are enjoying. I'm not too sure. Ooh. This is interesting. Now we send the 6. Okay, hear me out. It's triple 4s. 5, 6. It's also just pair of 4s, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is the pair. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes, right? Do we ever call this? No, we don't call this. We hit the 5. We never Riichi this, unfortunately. We have no Yaku? I don't know. I mean, it would be devastating if the 4 comes out. But we're just praying it doesn't. And there's only 3 discards, right? So if you sit in Dama without a Yaku, but basically you can only win by drawing the tile. But there are ways you can improve the hand, right? Now the question is how many turns do I want to sit here, right? Because this doesn't let me win, right? I have no Yaku to Riichi only. As soon as someone discards the 4, I'm not happy at all because I would be in Virgin, at least until I change my hand. But at some point you just gotta send it, right? Maybe one more turn. I'm waiting for the exact moment I know I'm gonna draw it next, right? Wait, I'm just waiting for the Apatsu. Okay, 7 is discarded. That's strange. Okay, fantastic. We've been rewarded. Now we drew the improvement, right? We drew the 6, which means we can wait on the 4 and the 7, not just the 4. And this is when you slam the Riichi, and this is a power move, right? Because we actually go back under 3,000. So if someone else wins this hand, we're not winning the game, which is quite funny, okay? But that's just how much faith I have in us winning this hand, okay? Because I'm not trying to get first place 3,000 points. That's lame. First of all, I'm trying to keep this game running so I don't have to run back another game. Second of all, I'm trying to win with a large margin of points. You know, I got it. Oh, we hit it. Fantastic. And you know what? Power of the Northwind too. I agree, man. We send this. Riichi, Pinfu, double red 5. Don't hit an Orador. It doesn't matter. This is the biggest hand of the game so far. And I just ran away with this, right? My speed stat's going bonkers. The game ends. Plus 52. Guys, the train is moving. Hop on if you can. The luck train. 586. We're moving along. Okay, after every game, I'm contractually obligated to showcase the log. Ooh, it is quite a short game. You know what? Skip the log. Skip the log. We're running back 3-player Mahjong. I know you guys have all been waiting for the 3-player Mahjong bonanza. Here we go. The real Mahjong starts. And for all you 3-player Mahjong lovers, I'm happy to supply the drugs today. I suppose. I mean, this is addicting. It's brain rot. I'm going to say that every time I play this game. I have to preface this. This is not actual Mahjong. This is like when you're playing a game and it has like the mini game, like the mobile version. Like it's just not the correct. It's not the correct game. Okay, here, listen to me. Hear ye. Double red dragon, perhaps a half flush angle. Anyone ever fancy themselves a half flush? Probably not a half flush. We have this 4-5. Honestly, do I even want to open up the hand? Not really, right? Ooh, triple up the 3s. Discard that east. I guess I can talk about my talking points now because I won that game so fast. I won it in like 13 minutes, which is honestly, I think the quickest game I've ever played. Other than the ones I dealt into the Yakuman and lost instantly. We don't count those. Don't count. But if you count the ones that I win, I mean, that's a pretty like dominating performance. I do have to concur. I was going to talk about, okay, we do open up our hand here, right? I mean, it's boring, but like you got to do what you got to do sometimes. Send the 1. We don't need the 1. I was going to talk about fantasy football. I've been on a roll, okay? I went down 1-5 in fantasy football. I know you're thinking like, why are you telling us this? This isn't like a good thing for you. Like I thought this was supposed to be like a proud moment. Like why are you even talking about this? No, I'm talking about this because since I've gone down 1-5, I'm now 3-5. Call this a comeback, okay? I'm for comebacks. I'm pro comeback, okay? And I can feel it on the horizon because I've made some deals, some shady deals. I got Josh Jacobs on my team. I got rid of the bad stuff. I got Rashid Rice off the waiver wire. Yeah, that's my #1 receiver right there. If you don't know anything about fantasy, just like focus on the Mahjong, okay? Yeah, we call the 5s. Waiting on the last 7. Not my best work, I will have to say. Maybe we can improve this though, right? We can improve it by literally drawing any other tile to wait on. Perhaps I should have waited on the west. Isn't there like a thing where you can steal a Kita away? Can't be bothered. This is the same. The 3s are also just as gone as the 7. But yeah, I am really trying to get off the 7. I really don't have a better way. I'm in Furitan with the 4. Guys, Okay, cons coming out all around. Don't like to see it. Maybe the 7 can just come out. Has anyone ever thought about that? Okay, the 6 is marginally better than the 7, so let's wait on the 6 now. And you know what? Like, looking at these people's hands, like, the 6 can definitely come out. It's safe for Kami on the right. Call that a bit of a trap? Maybe a bit of a Genbutsu trap for the guy who's not even in Riichi? I mean, put me in Jade Room. I mean, I'm ready. I'm raring to go. Oh, the 7? Does this change literally anything? No, it does not change literally. It doesn't change anything. We're still just waiting on the 6. Okay, 3 tiles left. Look, there's never been a better time for Under the River. There's never been a better time for Under the River. Oh, almost. Wait, we have one tile left. The 9s? Oh my god, it was so close. It was so close. You had all my 6s in the hand. Well, we're both waiting on like crazy waste, but that's okay. Usually 3-player games don't go into exhaustive draw. I will have to say, guys, and that's my apologies. I thought this would be a lot more exciting than that, but you know what? New hand, new me. We got triple 9s. That's pretty nice. Love that. What else was I gonna say about fantasy football? Yeah, I'm just the dog. I'm just a dog. I'm woofing it all over the place. My fantasy opponents are scared of me. Call me the waiver wire demon. Okay, they're scared. They're actually scared of me. Okay, no more fooling around. Okay, we got some Mahjong to play. 2, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it looks like to me we have, I don't know, 4, 5, 6. It's just a bunch of nonsense. We don't. I mean, we're like 3 away from full straight. That's what I see. Okay, big 3 dragons. I mean, okay, on one hand, I see there's a triplet of green and whites. And I know that perhaps I could be giving them big 3 dragons. But I'm here for the content, so if you have it, take it. Oh, they don't have it. What's the fun in that, man? If you're going to call the white and the greens, you got to have at least 2 red dragons in your hand. Lock in. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. I was hyping it up for a fun moment, and look what happened. Just devastation. Absolutely nothing happened. Can we stop drawing 2s, please? The other talking point I had for this episode, I figure I may as well just get through them all. My lovely partner made Halloween cookies. Love that. They're like thingy and bobbers. Ooh, what's the move here? It's 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 5. You discard the 2, and we're like low-key perfect 1 away. We actually are low-key perfect 1. We're high-key perfect 1 away. This is the definition of 1 away. So we're there. They're delicious. They're like cinnamon spice or whatever, and they have whipped cream, not whipped cream, cream cheese pumpkin filling in the middle. Very nice cookies. Although a bit of a blunder on their part. Oh, we hit the sumo. Doesn't matter. We don't even need to talk about the blunder, okay? Just know that there was a blunder, okay? You can maybe have it simmer in your imagination for a minute. Riichi, sumo, red 5, kita. Hey, look, my winningness continues. And actually, I will have to say, there is stakes in this game. I forgot to mention. Because we are on track for 3 wins in a row. And maybe 10 first and second places in a row. So there's actually stakes in this game. Perhaps more stakes in the 3-player game than the 4-player game. And if you're the type of person who really values their rank in 3-player Mahjong, like I'm yet to do, maybe you're a bit jealous, because I know, I mean, look at this. 40 defense stat with all these wins. I know it's unfathomable, but that's just the bronze room situation. Okay, we're just in shambles, I suppose. What is this? Riichi on turn 2? Yeah, I'll give an emote. I mean, I don't really have an emote like that. I'll give you the scared emote. How about that? I don't know, white dragon. I figured the best I have right now is some of these dragons, and then the 3. I mean, you could send it. You could send it. Am I the one to send it? No, I'm gonna discard the 4 because it's safe. We actually have 4 pairs, and has anyone ever thought of 7 pairs? Hear me out. Westwind's got to be safe, right? I mean, they could have waited on it, but not on my watch. Okay. Not on my watch, because I'm reading their minds right now. No one else in this situation can even fathom what's going through my head. 2 is safe. Look, I'm perfectly navigating the fold, by the way. Let's count our shapes. We have 1, 2, 3, like 4 or 5 somewhere. I mean, vaguely 2 shapes in this area. I mean, ooh, this 5 is interesting. I mean, we are discarding all our pairs. We could have had 5 pairs by now, but that's okay. Out the safe. We're navigating this Riichi quite elegantly, I do have to say. Perhaps we're just getting lucky. Oh, you're really going to do this to me. Okay, let's send the ones. Ones pass. We're in Furton for the 9. We actually would have been like pretty much there, which is kind of crazy. We would have been 1 away if we had kept the 9. Now we need to figure out a way to get back to 1 away. Hey, look at this. We have a 4. Do I like the 4? No, but it's a safe tile for next turn. It's safe for everyone. I love to see that. Sumo comes out. What were you waiting for? Oh, it was a Mongon at least with the flash. 3. What a terrible wait, man. I guess you got to send it. This is a good look. Nice Hanemon, man. Only 9,000 points. You know, I never really understood the scoring in 3-player Mahjong. It kind of confused me. Second place. All last. And you know what? Second place is fine by me, but I do want the medal for 3 first places in a row. So I do... look, I have to apologize to my opponents in advance. I'm going to lock in for this hand, and there's nothing you can really do about it. And that's on me, frankly. Let's just get rid of some of our honor tiles. I was thinking of the 1 because the 1 is redundant, but we don't gotta take out our anger on the 1 just yet. Lock in. Okay, we do have 2 of the Doras. The Dora is the 2-pin again, which is quite funny. Perhaps we will have a better time using it this time. Also, we just keep drawing pins, so perhaps half flush. We're 1 away from a full straight. I do have to say that, right? We're missing the 3. And if we do want to go full straight, we could. I don't know if it's the best decision for us because I'm also looking at full flush. It's definitely a situation. Oh, I mean, let's just keep drawing the Kitas. Fine by me. I mean, what's most likely going to happen is we have pair 2s. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then that's 3 shapes, and we find some shapes elsewhere. That's what's most likely going to happen. On the other hand, we could do like 1, 2, 3, and then just have like a 2, and then we'd be waiting on something around there. But that's also a bit dubious. That's okay. We're still in this game. 9 Con comes out. That's nice. It's the 2 is the Dora, but it's 1's been discarded already. I mean, I will have to say, this hand's quite exciting. The 4 that we actually kind of wanted is getting pawned, which is not really the most ideal situation. But you know what? Let's discard the 5. We have a lot of pin tiles. We do need to kind of parse it, though. This is like my worst nightmare. Okay, south is easy. We have, it's probably pair 2s, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, and waiting for a 7? No, we don't ever pawn this, right? You could. No, we don't ever pawn this. Okay, what's the Riichi? Send it. We don't. It's all simple, so we can send it. But yeah, we can try to steal this hand away. We actually got the perfect way. This is exactly what we needed, right? We don't need a Riichi, right? Because we only have like, we're down 600 points, right? And this hand gets us there with 2 Dora. We're just really begging and pleading for the 6s to come out. 1 6 has already been discarded. Are you just gonna discard another 6? Oh, it's another 5. We're on the same wavelength. Come on, guys. 1 safe. 15 tiles left. This is for the medal. This is actually stakes. This is high stakes. Oh, we hit it. We hit it. There's no way. 3 enclosures, silver, start, medal. 3 enclosures, unstoppable force. That's what I like to see. Pinfu 2 Dora, 3 Kita. It's a Hanemon to finish out the game. I love to see it. I actually love to see it. And let's just take a look at the medals, okay? No need to do a log review this one. We already know the situation, okay? Oh, I also would want to proclaim rank up game for 3-player Mahjong, okay? I know this doesn't mean much, but the dog's in me, okay? Maybe I'm a 3-player Mahjong master. Let's just take a look at the achievements, okay? Because that's what I really care about. Ooh, let's see. Winning streak, unstoppable, win first place 3 times in a row in 3-player Mahjong room. Look, all I'm saying, on a roll is here. If we get the gold medal, we'd also be getting this undefeated one. We're 1 away. We're 2 away, right? Because we need to get 5 in a row. All I'm saying, it's close. It's very close. Anyway, thanks so much for watching if you made it this far. I know I didn't complete my contractually obligated duties, but that's okay. We can skip one day, shall we? Like, it's not the worst case scenario. If you made it this far, I'm trying to reach 50 subscribers. We have 45 out of the time of the recording. Almost there. If you made it this far, Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.